Good morning, everybody. I just thought I'd stop by and I know I wasn't invited, but I just thought I'd stop by and say good morning and say happy Easter for those of you who celebrate Easter. Happy Sunday for those who don't celebrate Easter. Happy every day for those who are watching later on and it's not even Sunday. Or if it's in another part of the world and Sunday is already done. Okay, but anyway, I just wanted to chat because I have a new idea, but I've always got new ideas. And so I've been kind of busy. Like right here, I'm making a this is a baby blanket for a little my great nephew that's going to be born on June 16th. June 16th? June 13th. And this is going to be they used to call these a carriage shawl. And back in the day when most people had their babies in a carriage. Now we just use mostly like a stroller here in the United States anyway. But then this was like a pram shawl or a carriage shawl. So they, after you put the baby in the carriage, then this was the shawl that you put over. But that's all the farther I got. And this is all the more yarn I have on this skein. And I thought I had two cakes of that yarn, but I only had the one. And so I went online to see if I could find any more. And boy, it was rough. I went to about 12 places before I finally found some place that had that yarn. It's called seagrass. No, where did I put that label? It's called seagrass anyway. Roll with it. Roll with it? I think Red Heart. Oh, here it is. Yeah, roll with it. Roll with it. Tweed. And it's called seagrass. And oh my goodness, every place I went, they said out of stock, out of stock. I thought, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to find another because this is only going to make about half of it. So I did find it at Annie's Attic, I think it's called. I found it there. And it was good. It was only 5 something a skein, so that wasn't too bad. So I ordered 2 skeins so I could make sure I have enough to finish this. And then I'm thinking, by the time when I finish this, see, like yesterday, my daughter went to a baby shower. Well, she had to go to the store and buy something, for the baby shower. And so what I'm going to do after I'm finished with this one, well, I got another using double-ended hooks. I'm working on another blanket too, but it's just going to be a lap blanket for me and Papa. But I'm going to start making and always have on hand a boy blanket and a girl blanket. And I think I'll use this. Um, I love this stitch. It's just so pretty and it's just so, it's just beautiful. So anyway, that's I'm working on. And then I'm on my 3rd annual um, hat making. I have to start my hats now for this year. Last year, 2 years now, I've made hats for the homeless, and so now this will be my 3rd year. But I started on another. This is just the brim of the hat, so this is hat number 1. So I got the brim made, and then I will continue on and make the rest of this hat because I like to. This one's crocheted, and I make a lot of them on the loom thing, and it makes them go really quick on there. But I like to make some just different patterns that I like to make hats. So I have some different ones. If any of you have a good pattern that you like that is not real hard for a hat that's just different, a different stitch or whatever, maybe if you could link me to that pattern so I could look at it and see, because I don't do any real confusing patterns, but I do like different patterns for hats. And so just something crocheted. I do knit, but I don't do well at knitting, and so I won't be doing the knitting, and so that's my 2 crochet projects I've got going at the time. But I just thought I like to do paper crafting too, and different kind of journals and things. And so I was thinking after I was looking through a magazine, and looking through the magazine, I was seeing different things. I said, "Oh yeah, in my next life, I'm going to have this in my kitchen." Just silly things I say to myself. And then I thought, what would be fun is to make a journal that is your dream house journal. So I have an extra. So I've got a couple different journals that I'm working on in these kind of. Let's see, I can't get my camera to be straight. Oh well, that's okay. Um, I have a couple different journals going on in um, these kind of. Wait a minute, I gotta switch you guys so you. There it is. Okay, now I have a couple of these kind of journals already going using these books that I found at the thrift shop years ago, and these make for nice journals. So I haven't even started it yet, but it's got plenty of place where I can put in different. I'm going to put in like chapters almost. And what I'm going to do with this journal, which I think this is going to be fun, I've um, I've jotted down my dream house. Like one chapter is going to be my kitchen, one is going to be living room. Then I got bedrooms, and I can do bedroom 1, 2, and 3. I can have more than one bedroom. And then the master bedroom, dining room, and a craft room, bathroom. One, I put 1, 2, and 3. I might have 3 bathrooms in my dream house. The garage, the family room, and the sewing room, and craft room and sewing room. And I just thought too, when I pulled out this here Mother Earth News magazine, I thought, oh, I need to have a garden as well. So these will be my chapters 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Or maybe more than that if I have more than one, like bedroom. Oh, guest room. And a guest room. Oh, yeah. I'm going to have one fancy. Well, I got the shadows today terribly. Don't help. Okay, oh, I won't do that. But like here, I've got just 2 magazines here. One is called This Old House, which I can use that word house on my why does that one? See if I can. Oh, now see, I lose the shadow because it's focusing. It's got more to focus on. I guess that is just weird. Okay, but here's a Mother Earth News magazine, and here is where I thought I would find off of this magazine. I would find that is weird. Um, Things for my garden, and so I might even have a barn. But it's just look at that shadow. Um, Garden shed. But see, when I put my garden, look at there. I could put a garden shed in my dream house garden. Okay. I am just sorry about those shadows. I'm sorry. Oh, look at this. Um, Him and his motorcycle and the horses. Ugh. But so many things, and like in the kitchen, I could even put um, chocolate maple brownies. Ooh, I could even put a recipe in the kitchen, in my dream house kitchen. There's so many things I could do in my dream house kitchen. Oh, and then maybe I'll even want the what do you call it? The front what do they call it when you look from the street at the house? Um, they call it something. Front view. of the house itself. That would be nice. And then like this old house magazine, Papa gets this magazine. He likes to look at this because he's just always been, he has watched probably every episode of the show, This Old House. And he's, I, I'm just mesmerized. I just, see, I thought it was my light first, and then I see it's the camera. This camera brand is Nexico. Don't buy it. It's the camera that has a hard time focusing, unless I just don't have something. Um, just changing the brightness, which that pulls away of the shadow. Whoa! And then what's this button? Focus. Oh yeah, that's no good. I still got that shadow. I'm gonna have to play with this a lot more and find out. There's probably something in the settings that I can fix to where I lose that shadow. But see, like in here, I'll find different like front views. Like here's kitchen. Look at all these kitchens. Oh my goodness. But see, in different in different different rooms, I can put different things. Then I was thinking what will be fun too is to have like little flaps in the, does it still shadow? I'm lost with this. I'm gonna play with this. I'm not gonna have this video going very long. But like if I have in there some like just little flips of fabrics, maybe fabrics that I might want my kitchen curtains. Now there's no shadow. That there's kitchen curtains made with, or in my dream house there's a shadow, or it, you know, my bedroom curtains. Maybe I'll put the bathrooms. Maybe I'll put little flaps of fat. I want a lot of fabric in my book. So anyhow, that's just, I'm just giving you them little ideas just in case. Let's see if it will focus on this. See now, I don't know. But yes, you like in the bathroom, maybe you can put just a little piece of terry cloth or something, or like a, what do they call that? Oh no, I can't think of it. Turkish, like a Turkish towel piece, you know, and that you can lay, you know, hang it, just have it clipped in there, and it would be so pretty. And so each chapter would be a different room in your dream house, and you can have choice one and choice two too. So you might have two different. Oh, what the heck? Have two dining rooms in your dream house, so you can have chapters and sub chapters. You know, I think it'll be fun, and so then, because a lot of times I'll just glance through a magazine and say, "Ooh, how pretty! I'll have that in my next house, in my house, in my next life," you know. And so, but I don't, you know, of course, whatever. I'm weird. But anyhow, let's see if I move this. Am I going to get shadows? See what it does. You can see it trying to focus. Move my hand. It's still okay. Reach up here and get my, and look at the shadows. Okay, and there is something to do with this focusing. Something to do with the focusing. I may have to send this camera back. I still have the box. Okay, now I'm going to find a poem that has to do with Easter. Oh, that's Christmas. We don't want that. Oh, that's New Year's Day. We don't want that either. Spring. The promise of Easter. Okay, that would definitely be a Easter something. Let me see. Focus on this bottle of lavender oil. No. Oh, well. Okay, here. Focus on my nose. There we go. Oh, now I'm upside down. Wait, now I gotta get my remote. I like this because it's got the remote control and stuff. I gotta get myself right side up. There we go. This is my Easter pin that Tracy made me, so I'm wearing it on Easter. It's an Easter egg. Okay, the promise of Easter. Because he lives, we too shall live. We need these 7 words above to help us endure the changing world around us that is dark and insecure, to help us view the present as a passing episode, a troubled, brief encounter on life's short and troubled road. For knowing life's eternal, because our Savior died and arose again at Easter, and he was crucified, make this uncertain present in the world of sin and strife nothing but a stepping stone to a new and better life. And so we have a few people to keep in our thoughts today, this Easter day, that aren't actually being able to celebrate Easter. It makes it hard. First of all, my brother's family, because we just lost my brother um, just a little over a month ago. So um, that family, I want to one of our one of our crafters, Jennifer Ann, who lives in Georgia, she lost her house to a tornado, and so I'm sure that she needs our prayers. Um, then another one of our crafting friends, Ray, lost a very dear friend who had a sudden heart attack, and she was 50 years old, and that's much too young. She has one son that is graduating like in 2 weeks, and that's they need our thoughts and prayers too. And then just the other night, my Jeffrey, my grandson, his very best friend, his name is Trevin. Um, him and his brother were being raised by a single dad, single parent. Well, dad was out 30, he's in his 30s. Um, one place the newspaper article said 33 and one said 39, and I don't know exactly how old he was. But he was out on his motorcycle, and somebody made a U-turn right in front of him and knocked him off of his motorcycle and ended his life. And so now these two boys are without any parents at all, and they do have a grandma, and I guess they're going to go be with grandma. We don't know for sure. Um, my Jennifer went over there to talk to grandma and yesterday, and brought some food over because it's a southern fine, and so brought some food on over there, and it might be a fine all over, but that's what she did. And but she's going to suggest, I don't know if she already suggested, but since the grandmother lives in a different county, my Jennifer's going to offer to take Trevin, since she already drives him back and forth to school from Dad's house. Um, she's going to see if, and Trevin spends a lot of time over at Jennifer's, and he calls her mom, and so, and Trevin and Jeffrey are more like brothers than friends, so she's going to see if maybe he can't stay with her for the last 6 weeks of school, so he doesn't have to switch schools in the last 6 weeks. But that whole family, I mean, it is, and this was this lady's only son. Joe was his name. So Joe's family needs um, a lot of our thoughts and prayers right now. Motorcycles are in our neck of the woods anyway. Oh my gosh, motorcycle accidents are every day. They're every day, and I realize we have a lot of big population in our area, but it's every day you hear about motorcycle accidents, and usually they are traumatic. They're usually fatal, and so and this one was fatal, and it, it when it hits close to home, and that is not a relative, and I didn't even know him myself, but because he's a father of, and I do know Trevin, the son, who's 14, um, and his only parent, it's, I feel connected, and so, but that family definitely needs our prayers, and there's so many other families, families that are concerned about loved ones or have going through troubles at this time, and so we just need to have, uh, we can't maybe go fix the problems at all, but we can definitely send prayers of comfort and or thoughts of comfort. Just thoughts of comfort are very, very, very important as well. And so, with that, I ask God to watch over each and every one of you, every step you take, every move you make. I hope you have a really, really good Easter day if that's what you celebrate. And but anyway, a good day whenever you're watching this. And always know that today may be somebody's last day, and so be kind. Be so kind to everybody you see. Be so kind, if nothing but a smile. Be kind to everybody you see, because you never know if today might be their last day. Okay. I ask God to watch over you, every move you make, every step you make. Bring you back to the next video safe, sound, secure, happy, healthy, and humble. God bless you all. Thanks for watching.